Hi, I'm Leo, and today I will present to you the new Charger 4. The Charger is our all-rounder bike meant for every use case. But while developing, we especially kept commuters and people who go on long tours in mind. To start the presentation, I want to quickly define what the Charger means to me in 5 simple points. First, it's a hardtail bike with a suspended front fork with a travel of 100 mm. Second, when I go on a ride, I want to have fun, so we kept the seating position quite sportive, without exaggerating it. Third, for the commuters, we implemented nice and wide and also long fenders, so you always get clean to your destination. Fourth, I want to look good on my ride, so we kept the visuals nice and clean. And last but not least, every human is different, so we have lots of options for the Charger available, so you can customize it to your needs. As the name implies, the Charger is an already known model, and on the surface, nothing has changed. But under the hood, a lot has changed. This update now implements the new system generation of Bosch, the new smart system. The motor hasn't changed that much, but we now have the option for a 750 Wh battery, as well as a new display option and the new LED remote. The new system has a lot of options missing at the start, so this one is just another option you have available, and the old Charger 3 as well as the supercharger will keep on running for now. So what's in it? The motor, like I said, hasn't changed that much. It's still the Bosch Performance Line CX with a maximum torque of 85 Nm. It's not the very same motor. It has some different plugs, but from the specs, it's the same one. Also available is the 750 Wh battery. The bike comes with 2 gearing options. The first one is our touring option, which is a chain drive, and the second one is a belt drive, which uses a gearless NVOLO hub. For now, there's only one display option, which is the new Kiox 300, and also only one remote, which is the LED remote. The bike comes in 2 big packages, which is the normal package and the GT version. The GT version is targeted towards riders that use their bike very frequently, so we included different tires and some security updates. As frame sizes, we have 46, 49, 53 and 56 centimeters. On the surface, not a lot has changed, so we still keep the high integration of the cable routing, as well as the robust and very high-value design. The cables run completely in the frame, and in the areas where it's not possible, we've hidden them from the rider. So they are bundled behind the handlebars, and when you're in your seating position, you won't be able to see them. The cables enter our custom stem and go into the frames, and the custom stem also includes the display. On our previous bikes, you used to see the spoke magnet. It has now moved towards the center, and it's now in the disc brake area. Before I go into the options used in this bike, I want to quickly go over what's included in the stock version. For example, the rear carrier comes stock with the bike. Also, the frame lock comes stock with the bike, and you can also get an additional chain for it. That's seen here. It comes with a bag, so you always have quick access to it. In previous versions of this bike, you used to need a heavy-duty option. If you are a rider on the heavier side, there's no longer a need for it. For example, if you pick the GT version of this bike, there's a rider weight limit of 125 kilograms. Also used on this bike is the suspended seat post. Another comfort upgrade is the back sweep handlebars, and this moves the grips towards the rider, so you can seat a little bit more upwards. Like you know from Riese Müller, there's also a GX version available, which is Nob Tires, and I would strongly recommend to pick this upgrade if you ride around a lot in the fall and in the winter. This bike also comes with RX tracking. In short, that's a GPS tracker, which we'll include in your bike. And depending on the service you pick, in case it gets stolen, we'll bring it back for you. Next up, safety. The bike includes Magura MT4 brakes in the front and in the rear. And if you choose to upgrade to the GT version of the bike, you get MT5 brakes in the front. The standard headlight is the Supernova Mini 2 and the Pro version of it if you upgrade to the GT model. Like with all of our bikes, the daytime running lights are on, and that's because just being seen is your best insurance while riding a bike. Like I already said, the new Charger 4 is just another option you have right now, and that's because the new Bosch Smart System doesn't come with all the options for now. For example, you only have one choice of battery, that's the new 750 Wh one, only one display choice and only one remote choice. At the moment, you can choose the roll-off gear hub, and also you can have an HS version, which is the 45 km/h assistance one. The other available options are the Charger 3 and the Supercharger. With the Supercharger, you get an additional battery in the top tube, so you have even more capacity. And with the Charger 3, you still have all the options like roll-off and HS you're used to know. I had lots of fun developing the new Charger 4. The biggest challenge was definitely fitting the battery in the smallest frame size. That's it from my side. Until next time. Bye.